Good afternoon, everybody. You're tuned to WKRK 1320 AM 105.5 FM, cable TV channel 25 worldwide at WKRK.love. It is time once again, WKRK Wednesday with the Cherokee County Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with my usual co-host, Sherry Rains. Sherry, I'll go ahead and pass it over to you to introduce our guest.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you guys having us on again on this Wednesday. We've got a couple of guests that are going to come on with me today. First, I have Gerald Foy. He is with Barker Electrical Technologies, and we'll get to who he is and what he does in just a minute. And then later on, we're going to have Eugene from the Bake Shop and Bistro 29.
Eugene,
I know
say your
everybody
last name.
loves.
Apanasovich.
See, I was going to butcher it, so I didn't try. But everybody loves Eugene, so we'll be talking to him in a minute as well. I wanted to go through a couple of things that are going on in the area this weekend and in the coming week. Of course, this weekend or this Friday, we have a play starting over at the Valleytown Cultural Arts Center in Andrews, and that's going to be Rex's X's. And this is their dessert fundraiser, so for the ticket price, you also get dessert, so it's a pretty good deal. If you're interested in participating or going out there and seeing this play, it runs all weekend long. It's $15, very reasonable, and you can contact Lori Coffey at 828-361-2781 if you'd like to get tickets for that.
I have a couple friends who are volunteered, and they're playing parts in this, and they put a lot of work into it.
It looks like it's going to be really cute.
There's a ton of work going into this,
Yeah, it looks
and they
real
do a
cute.
good job up there.
Oh, good. Yeah, they do, and it's a beautiful venue. Also, the Folk School will be having one of their free concert series this Friday night, and that starts at 7 p.m. out at John C. Campbell Folk School at the Keith House. Also, our friends at the Peacock Performing Arts will be having Mac Arnold this, I think, Saturday. Yeah, he will be Mac Arnold and a Plate Full of Blues. So, it's supposed to be a really good concert. If you're interested in tickets, of course, you would go to their website. You can catch that coming through us with CherokeeCountyChamber.com, or you can go to the Peacock, North Carolina, or nc.org and get tickets for that. Also, there is a community dance happening at John C. Campbell Folk School this Saturday night, and that's, I believe it's going to be English country dancing starting at 7:30 out there. Always a lot of fun. It's a minimum donation to get to participate in this, and it's well worth it. Some Valentine's stuff coming up. I will get to that in a second because I did want to mention this. I don't know if Mayor Ramsey has already remarked on this to anyone, but we are going to be having our kickoff for our Downtown Association Community, what it is, Main Street USA. We are going to get the designation, we hope for that, but in order to get to that point, we are in this community I'm going to say it wrong, association, let's call it that. And it'll be about a year to 18 months of kind of hard work that we're going to have to do with the downtown, but this will be to introduce the program coordinators that are coming in from Raleigh to help us get this off the ground. So if you'd like to come support Murphy and see what's going to be going on with our downtown area, please be there by 8:30. 8:15 we'll have coffee and refreshments from McDonald's, and then at 8:30 we'll kick off the meeting with some opening remarks and meeting the staff. So should be interesting, and we really encourage people to come out and support Murphy on this because this designation will mean a lot for our town, period. We'll be able to get grants for infrastructure and all kinds of other things. So it is really important, so we encourage you to come out. Valentine's Day coming up, there's going to be a date night package available on the 14th and 15th at Ultra Star, and that will be 2 hours of bowling with a pizza. Nothing says romance like bowling and pizza.
We talked about this last week.
6 wings and 2 soft drinks for $24.95, so pretty good deal. Also, the MAC is going to be having an evening of wine and chocolates on February 14th from 5:30 to 7:30. Tickets are $10 a person to come out for that. And of course, everything you do down there helps support the arts in the area, and we encourage that. Erlanger Health System, Western Carolina, our hospital right over here, is going to be having an open house from 2 to 4. They're going to be doing this for our primary care physicians over there. Dr. Mitchell is the provider for that, and we encourage folks to come out and support him. 2 to 4 p.m. over in the cafeteria for refreshments, if anybody's interested in coming for that. And I believe the Peacock Playhouse is still selling Viking River Cruise tickets. So if you're interested in getting those, the drawing will not be until March 15th. The tickets, they're only selling $200 tickets, 200 tickets for this at $100 each. Well worth it for this cruise ship.
You're buying me one, right?
Yeah,
Good.
certainly.
Just making sure it's on the chamber's dime.
And one last thing I wanted to mention, Brasstown Fire Department is having their annual fundraiser this Sunday, or next Sunday, February 16th at 1 p.m. over at the Brasstown Community Center. They'll be offering chili, cornbread, some Italian pasta, homemade cookies, hot coffee, and cider with music by the Presley Girls. There'll be some auctions going on for this. Just remember that supporting your local volunteer fire department is in everyone's best interest. It keeps our taxes lower and it keeps your insurance lower. So you need these volunteer fire departments. If you're interested in helping out or wanting more information, call 837-2063. And anything that I've talked about here that you may have missed or you want more information on, please go to our website, CherokeeCountyChamber.com. You can check out all our events on the events pages and upcoming events. I do want to mention, too, our annual golf tournament is coming up May 6th. It's going to be at Mountain Harbor Golf Course, and we are taking registration now. So if you're interested in participating, you can go online and register to play golf with us. Chick-fil-A will be catering.
I've already once again spoke on my love for Chick-fil-A.
Your love for Chick-fil-A. So
Becca and I
we're
used to
super
talk all the
excited.
time about the sauces. I mean, that's what makes it special.
We
to
had
me.
a great turnout last year. You know, Nicole Hibbs with PNC Bank was involved with us helping, and her husband played the bagpipes for our shotgun start. So we had a really good time. Had 80 golfers, so we're hoping to fill the bill again this year. And if you'd like to play or if you'd like to sponsor or get involved, just give me a call at the office. It's 828-837-2242. So now I'm going to get over to Gerald and talk about what we're here for. So Gerald Foy is with Barker Electrical Technologies, a new company to the area. It's not a new company. They've actually got another office, but your office is in Hayesville.
Correct.
And so I'm going to just kind of turn it over to you and let you tell us about yourself and what you're offering for our area. New member for the chamber. We're super proud to have him.
First of all, I'd like to say good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gerald Foy. I work for Barker Electric Company. We are out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, our main branch. We have been in business since 2002, and we have an unlimited license in North Carolina and South Carolina. And we are looking forward to performing work in the area, in the Hayesville, Murphy, and Franklin area. We offer residential, commercial, some industrial work. Some of our work includes panel upgrades, panel changeouts, additions, new construction, detached buildings, security lighting, and we do offer a 24-hour service if deemed necessary. If you have an
So if I have an
emergency,
emergency, you're willing to come out 24 hours a day.
we are, and if you smell smoke or anything, of course, we're going to come. If it's something that we can address over the phone, of course, we will to save you some money for the emergency call. But if it is an emergency, I will send someone or myself. And we are fully insured. Our work comes with a 12-month warranty on all work. And I grew up around the coast of North Carolina. Been coming to the mountains for about 20 years, and the last time we came up, me and my wife looked at each other and decided we wanted to move here. And
Right.
so we moved here.
Great area.
It's a beautiful area. We love the people, and we do. We're fully insured, as I said, and we do back up our work with a 12-month warranty. And my phone number, if you would like to contact me, is 828-342-7680. My email is gerald55gf@gmail.com. I'm going to tell you my phone number one more time. It's 828-342-7680, and my email is gerald55gf@gmail.com.
So one thing that we talked the other day before coming on that I was really impressed by is, and I know we're shorthanded on contractors around here. We really are. We've got a lot of building going on. So I am not by any means saying anything bad about anybody. I appreciate all of them. But sometimes getting someone out is hard. And you said something the other day, too, that there's no job that's too small.
No, it doesn't matter what kind of electrical issues or problems you have. I will respond. If you call me and I tell you I am coming, I will be there.
Well, you've actually had surprise folks.
I have. I've
showed up on time.
I've showed up actually a few minutes early on a particular lady's job at her house, and she was really amazed that I was there when I said I would be there. And that's part of our company. We try to stand behind who we are and what we say, and we try to do a good job.
So you're based out of Hayesville, but you're serving, what is your range, and do you do estimates? Is there a charge for estimates if it's during regular working hours? How does that work?
Well, if I only have to drive 15 or 20 minutes, then of course, I will give you an estimate for free. But if I have to drive across the mountain, to give you an estimate, we may have to talk a little bit about a charge.
Okay.
But yes.
Not to put you on the spot.
Yes, and we do offer, let me say this also, for the commercial and industrial sides of it, and even residential, We do offer a annual panel inspection, which we do a thermal test to make sure you don't have any electrical issues. The thermal test basically tells us that your circuits are not overloaded, your wires are not loose, connections, terminals, and it's a good preventive maintenance program that we have a lot of folks on down around Jacksonville. And it's something that we do offer and is really good for especially the commercial industrial side of the trade.
Well, it's much better to have that done than to have a hiccup in the middle of the night and maybe everything in your freezer rots or something like that.
That
I've
is
had
true,
that
yes.
to happen before. And also, this area, there's a lot of people who are snowbirds. Essentially, they're not here all the time. So that's always a good service to know that you can have that annual checkup done. So is there anything else that you wanted to cover? So if they want to contact you, let's give them your information again.
Okay, my phone number is 828-342-7680, and my email is gerald55gf@gmail.com. You can call it 24 hours a day. If I don't call you back immediately, I will return your call as soon as I can.
And of course, you can get more information on Gerald through our website, CherokeeCountyChamber.com. He's listed under our electrical contractors, and I can tell you firsthand that he's always called me back. He's always Johnny on the spot calling back. So thank you for coming in and talking to us today. And if you want more information on Gerald, please, either call him or contact me at the office, and we're happy to talk to you about it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I look
Thank
forward to
you.
it.
So we're going to drag Eugene in here now. And while he's getting settled, I wanted to mention too, our after hours is coming up this month at the Parsons Pub. It's going to be Tuesday, which is a little unusual. We usually try to do it on a Thursday, but Tuesday the 18th, we'll be having our after hours at 5 p.m. So we're excited. It'll be a lot of fun.
I love that place.
I know, it's so cute. It's so cute. You got to come next door.
I know, I'm there
I know.
pretty much every other day
So
for
do
my
I need
lunch.
to even introduce you? Everybody knows you.
Not everybody knows my name, but
Everybody
me
knows
personally,
Eugene. So-
I am Eugene.
And he owns the bake shop.
Yeah, me and my have our own bake shop in Bistro 29.
And his partner is Wayne Peacock. So those of you that don't know Eugene, know Wayne. Wayne is now doing real estate for Caldwell Banker. He's probably out showing a house right now. He's been very, very
Probably.
busy.
Oh, and bragging about it all the time.
I know, but he does it so cutely. It's
He does.
Okay.
Oh, I get a
It's-
Snapchat every other day. It's
it's
like,
really-
sold another one. I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he does a good job. I knew he would. But he's left the restaurant and the bake shop in very capable hands. You're handling all that by yourself now, right?
Yep.
Essentially.
I
So
mean, he does help me a lot.
I know. No, I'm not trying to cut Wayne out of the picture. I just know that you're handling the bulk of it because he's
Yeah.
busy with the real estate. So talk to us first. Let's talk about the bake shop. So
Well, like
the bagels, the
Well-
jalapeno bagels.
Well, the bake shop, we decided to open a bake shop a few years ago, and it took us a long time to find the proper space for it. They weren't going to be comfortable for us and comfortable for our consumers. So we do bake everything inside. So we do have a little kitchen. A lot of people ask where we bake everything. We do have a little kitchen right in the back, and we do utilize Bistro 29 kitchen too for like.
Which is handy because it's just
Yes,
right
it's
down
on like
the
right
street.
in the back door.
Yeah.
So in order to bake a bagel, I have to be there like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a long process, but we do have a bagel day every Monday. We do have a 99-cent bagel, and we do have a flavored cream cheese
And
too.
get there early because I didn't get there till 10 o'clock. They still had bagels, but it was getting thin. It was getting
We
thin.
bake once a day. As soon as we bake, we're done because
Right.
I'm the one pretty much who's baking and Heather helps
Less,
me
less
once in a while.
waste.
Yeah.
Less waste, I'm sure.
So we usually sold out by like 1 o'clock. We're pretty much out of everything. So, and we do have a lot of coffee too. We specialize in the baked goods, but we do have a good organic
Now
coffee.
tell them about the coffee because I think the coffee's really impressive.
Well, our
there.
coffee is organic. It's all like fair trade, like all these awards the coffee can get. That's what they have. So if you're buying a cup of coffee, part of the money we pay to get those coffee beans going back toward farmers somewhere in Colombia or
So
whatever.
don't
Nigeria.
complain because you guys are very competitive, in my opinion, with Starbucks or any of the other places. In fact, less in most cases.
Well,
So-
we like all our concept for the bistro and for the bake shop. We always try to be like earth friendly. So all our stuff is biodegradable cups, straws. Pretty much everything we use, about 90% of the product we use is all biodegradable for the bold businesses. I know it costs more. That's why people paying just a tiny bit
Well,
more.
and I don't mind to do that too,
Yeah.
because you guys are. I think that's great. I love that green footprint. So, you also let's talk about bistro because lunch is
Yeah.
back.
So yes, a lot of people did ask us about the lunch, and we open up a lunch right before the new year, I think, whatever, November. And we got some issue with the people. I mean, the people who work in the back. We decide to close for lunch till we hire the right people. We train our
Right.
people because, you know.
You just needed to expand your kitchen staff,
Yes,
and that's what
yes,
you've done. Y'all have got the
And now
staff
everybody's
expanded
ready.
and trained.
Yes, and
and
everybody's
trained,
ready, and it seems people responding really well. We have a full house for the past few days.
What days are we doing lunch?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Okay.
and Saturday. So basically, same as a restaurant.
Now, are you
hours.
guys still going to do doing brunch once a month on Sunday, or is
No,
that something?
not right now. We will probably consider later on during the season.
Gets
But right
busy.
now, we just have a lunch and dinner, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Tuesday till Saturday, and what else we have? Gosh, we have a lot of things going
We
on.
have a
But we
lot
do have a
going on.
special. Every day we have a different special. On Mondays we have $5 sushi, and kids it's free.
And so the sushi, I'm just going to say, if you want to try some sushi, I know we're way inland. That was my first thought too, but this man makes some of the best sushi
Yeah, my
ever.
background, if you guys didn't know, I did sushi for 8 years in a 5-star restaurant back in Florida. So that's my background.
Yeah, and it's excellent. He does a great job.
Well, now I do it myself too. So if you want to see me, I'll be there actually like in about 15 minutes.
As soon as
Yeah.
we're done here. So definitely, if you haven't been by the bistro in a while, go check them out. You guys are planning for a big Valentine's Day.
Yep,
You got live music coming in
We
for
got the live
Valentine's.
music.
Who's playing? Dana? Is it Dana playing, or who is it?
I need to double
I
check.
don't mean to put you on the spot.
Check. We do
You're
have
gonna-
live music tomorrow.
But we need to have a
Yeah.
reservation.
Yes, we do. We have 6 course dinner, so yes, and it's pretty much booked. I got a few openings on the early hours, but yeah, it's filled up really quick.
So be sure if you're interested at all, try to get a reservation in and do it now because they'll be full on Valentine's Day. I'm quite sure. So I went in there the other day and the staff looks good. Everybody was looking sharp. Nice. The bar was set up very nice. So if you have not been to By Bistro, go check them out.
The bar renovations went really well.
yeah, we
Looks
did
great.
that,
I
yeah.
love if you, like I said, if you haven't seen the changes they've done in there, really, really nice. And of course, coffee in the morning. The bake shop's the place
Yeah,
to
we
get.
open 7:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. And we do open on Sundays too. So 9 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Good. Yep. And I actually am ashamed to admit that I didn't know till 2 weeks ago that y'all were
Really?
open on Sunday.
We're pretty full on
So
Sundays.
good.
A lot of
Good.
people.
Well, there's
do-
a lot of people that are not open
You know,
downtown.
we do serve breakfast too. Besides just like all the baked goods, pastries, we do serve breakfast like biscuits and gravy we had the other day, or just.
I still get Mary Jo Dyer. She'll text me and ask if you're serving biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, we do that
cute.
all the
That's
time,
cute.
but you
That's
know.
cute.
we
So
try
if
to-
you haven't hung out with Eugene in a while, come on down to the bake shop or come by Bistro and order some sushi. And of course, we're going to drag him next door to Parsons on February 18th to our after hours, so you
I'll
can
be
come visit with him there. And anything else exciting you want to talk about? Are you going to be involved with the Spring Festival coming up in May?
Well, probably just gonna
some
do
degree.
cotton candy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you did that last
Yeah, I
year.
did it
went
last
pretty
year,
well.
and I did it for
Went
the-
really well.
for the
Because Spring
Christmas.
Festival's coming up. Is it May 4th or 5th? The first weekend in May.
First weekend with me.
And that'll involve, I believe, they got approved to close the streets in downtown, Tennessee Street at least, and the usual vendors and maybe a car show, but a lot of the restaurants and stuff will be open, and you can walk in and have a cool drink or a
Yep.
nice cup of coffee. All right, thank you, Eugene.
All right,
It's always a
thank you.
pleasure having you in, and if you want to come back, I'll make a spot for you. I know everybody gets a kick out of you.
Well, I gotta go make some sushi. So.
All right, thank you, dear.
See.
See you later. All right, that's all I've got today.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. That's all I've got for today. I did want to mention for Pastor Will that they are still trying to do renovations on our Harshaw Chapel, so the
That's right.
Friends of Harshaw. If you're interested in donating, getting involved, we've got the forms down at my office. There's electronic, you can do an electronic donation, you can do a pledge, whether it's $1, $5, whatever you can donate, every little bit helps. So please think about that, and I think we're going to try to have Pastor Will on pretty soon
Yep.
again, so.
I'm also really proud to announce that I'm on the Friends of Harshaw Chapel Committee now.
Very good.
I'm absolutely honored that I was selected to join them because it's a cause I really care about.
I agree.
So
I agree.
if you have any interest in helping at all, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll
There
get
you go.
in touch with the the right facilities, I guess I could say. I
Right. You'll
don't know.
facilitate them.
I will facilitate your donation
There you
or
go.
or
But like I
any
said,
non-monetary
We
assistance.
have forms at my office, down at the chamber office, and if you want to come by and grab those, or you can go by the church and grab them. I think Monday through Friday, they're open after 9 in the morning. One other thing I want to mention really quickly, I had some people asking about this. The Cherokee Clay County Senior Games and Silver Arts is an organization that organizes senior games in the area. They're going to be starting pretty soon. We've got a list at my office of the different events that are coming up, but anybody can do this as long as you're 50 or older. There's early bird registration available, but like I said, I think April 25th from 8 until noon will be the opening ceremony. So there's all kinds of stuff. They're going to be doing any kind of art you can think of and almost any kind of sporting event you can think of. If you would like to get involved in that, just give me a call at the chamber, 828-837-2242.
Alrighty, I have
Thank
nothing
you.
else to present if you don't.
I don't. Thank
And
you.
folks, we will see you next week. It is WKRK Wednesday with the Cherokee County Chamber of Commerce.